So, super quick vlog update. I've lost track of what week it is. I think it's week 6 of training. Basically it's October the 22nd and St Neots half marathon's November the 19th, so feels like I've got 4 or 5 weeks left of training. Something interesting happened this week. The predicted time dropped dramatically, so it must have been after that test week. Stryd's done its calculations, etc. It's now predicting a 2:06 time, so you know, I was hopeful of a 2:05 would be a really good outcome for this. It being a 2:06, I'm happy with that. Another 4 weeks, 5 weeks to go. You never know, we might get a bit more luck and that number might drop again. So the predicted wattage for that race is 2:44. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully that keeps moving in the right direction. So today's about a 10-mile run, an hour 55, something like that. I'm actually doing it with club mates, so they're in for a painful run. They're being so slow today, but I think it'll be about 11:30s, 12-minute miles, so I'm going to set off 5-10 minutes ahead of them, and they'll no doubt catch me up on the course, so we'll get some shots of that training happening. And then next week, Snowdonia Marathon, as I've mentioned before, quite lumpy. Very much going to be a concentration on not getting injured, do the training run as part of that marathon course, but then take in the scenery, have some fun, get a t-shirt and get to the finish line, basically trying to stay in one piece. So it's just in the, well, pretty much at the start of this 10-mile run today. Something interesting with Stryd app, interestingly, on the Garmin. Not seen this before. And apologies for making you all a bit seasick there, but the app's stuck. So it's giving me my power. But one of the steps was 3 minutes long, just to increase that warm-up pace to the long run pace. Fortunately, I know what that should be, but it's going down a second like every minute or something. So that 3-minute step has been going on for an eternity now. We'll have to see if it sorts itself out, but interesting. Anyway, on to the next part of the run. So take it back. I figured out what was up with the Stryd app. Basically, because it's such a long run today, it's decided to show hours and then minutes rather than minutes and seconds. So happy days, just got under an hour of this segment to go, and it started to display 59:40, 59:39, etc. So we're back on track, nothing was broken, just getting used to how things work. So just wrapping up this video, I stopped recording towards the end, not sure why, and there wasn't much footage of running with club mates either because we just messed up the route somehow. I think they went off in a different direction, maybe took a slightly different route, and to be fair, I think I was running just slightly faster than I predicted as well. We did meet up in the last mile, and thankfully we went for coffee, so it all worked out all right in the end, but not to plan. You can probably hear, full of a stonking cold. It's Thursday, it's 2 days till Snowdonia Marathon. I'm even struggling to talk a little. A tiny bit out of breath just doing this now. I'm on Lemsip, I'm getting as many fluids in as possible, and I'm going to make a call tomorrow about whether I'm booking a hotel and travelling up to Snowdonia to do Snowdonia Marathon. It's one of the best marathons. It's won the UK Best Marathon Award a couple of times over the previous years. Really would love to do it, but likewise need to maybe be a bit sensible about how I'm feeling. Fingers crossed this cold goes just as quickly as it's come. Looking really briefly at Stryd, coming back to St Neots half marathon sort of training, it's still predicting a 2:06:22 finish, I think. I'll put a screenshot up of what it's showing for that time, and a 2:44 wattage, so moving in the right direction. And what I need to remember is I started this training plan 5-6 weeks ago. and I was struggling to get around parkrun. You know, my fitness was non-existent, and just Tuesday just gone, I ran with the club, did 5 times 1 mile half marathon reps and felt good. Did them at the Stryd sort of wattage calculator for the race predictor, felt good, felt that I could have maybe done one more. That's just such a difference compared to where I was 5-6 weeks ago when starting this plan. So things are moving in the right direction. Just need to hang in there, keep it going in the right direction, and get rid of this cold. And if I do Snowdonia at the weekend, one, that'll be the next video that comes up, and then secondly, just need to make sure I don't get injured, don't push it too far. So again, it's about the finish line, not finish time at this weekend at Snowdonia. I'll do the 10-12 mile training run that's on the Stryd plan, and then basically walk anything that looks like a hill, which there'll be lots of, and see about trying to have a good time and get a t-shirt and another sort of medal or a coaster is what they give you when you finish Snowdonia Marathon, or Marathon Eri as it's been rebranded. I don't think they know it's Snowdonia Marathon anymore these days. So let's see, hopefully the next video is from Wales and I'm taken to the start line of Snowdonia Marathon.